For generations, buying a Japanese car meant you did not need to worry. You just pointed at the lot, signed the paperwork, and drove home confident that the engineering under that hood would take care of you for the next 200,000 miles. That story built empires. It filled driveways across America with Hondas, Toyotas, Subarus, and Nissans. And for the most part, it was true. But right now, in the current market, that story has some dangerous holes in it. Because at this very moment, one of the most popular Japanese SUVs on American roads carries a transmission so fragile that mechanics do not even attempt to repair it. They swap in a brand new unit, fully aware the replacement will probably fail too. Another Japanese vehicle with a top-tier brand reputation just had a customer report complete mechanical breakdown within 12 days of purchase. And a third model, one that sits near the top of every sales chart every single year, has generated tens of thousands of documented complaints from owners who felt betrayed. But here is the other side of that story. There are 6 Japanese vehicles right now that are so mechanically sound, so inexpensive to maintain, and so proven over real-world miles that they make almost every other option look careless by comparison. Today we are going through all 12, the 6 worst and the 6 best Japanese cars to own right now. Some of these will be exactly what you expected. Others are going to completely rearrange how you think about these brands. Let us start with the ones you need to avoid. Worst number 6. The Nissan Altima from 2013 through 2020. On paper, the Altima makes total sense. It is affordable, spacious, and carries one of the most recognized names in the business. Millions of buyers have chosen it for exactly those reasons. What those buyers discovered later is a continuously variable transmission that overheats, shudders during acceleration, and fails without warning. Complete transmission failure has been reported as early as 40,000 miles. When it happens, owners are looking at replacement quotes between $4,000 and $7,000. The replacement unit frequently fails again on the same timeline. Over 24,000 documented complaints exist across these model years. Nissan extended its powertrain warranty and settled class action suits, but by the time those extensions were announced, enormous numbers of owners were already past the coverage window. Worst number 5. The Honda Pilot from 2016 through 2019. Honda earned its reputation honestly, which is exactly why this entry stings. The 2016 through 2019 Pilot came equipped with a 9-speed automatic transmission sourced from outside Honda's own engineering. In real-world use, that transmission produced harsh shifts, gear hunting at highway speeds, shuddering during acceleration, and in many cases complete mechanical failure between 60,000 and 80,000 miles. Honda issued multiple software updates and technical service bulletins. None of them fully resolved the underlying problem. Transmission replacement quotes at dealerships started around $5,500. The 2020 model year Pilot switched to a revised 10-speed unit with significantly better behavior. That one model year gap carries enormous consequences for used car shoppers. Worst number 4. The Subaru Outback and Legacy with the 2.5-liter engine from 2013 through 2019. Subaru built an entire brand identity around being the dependable choice. So when a defect quietly destroys engines without triggering any warning light, it is a particularly deep betrayal. These models developed a documented oil consumption problem. Engines were burning through a quart of oil every 1,000 to 1,200 miles in some cases. No visible leak. No smoke from the exhaust. No dashboard warning. Just oil disappearing while owners had no idea it was happening. Running an engine consistently low on oil accelerates bearing wear dramatically. By the time many owners discovered the problem, the internal damage was already done. Repair bills for engine rebuilds ranged from $4,000 to $9,000. Subaru extended the warranty and offered a repair involving updated piston rings, but many owners reported the consumption rate returning within 20,000 miles of that repair. Worst number 3. The Infiniti QX60 from 2013 through 2019. This one surprises people because of the price tag involved. The QX60 is positioned as a premium luxury SUV. It is marketed to buyers who expect to pay more and receive more in return. What they received was the same Jatco continuously variable transmission that causes problems throughout the Nissan and Infiniti lineup. In the heavier QX60 body, that CVT faces even greater thermal stress than it does in lighter applications. Owners have reported violent shuddering at freeway speeds, transmission failure between 70,000 and 90,000 miles, and dealer replacement quotes starting at $8,000 and climbing toward $12,000. You are paying luxury prices for a drivetrain that does not deserve a luxury price tag. Worst number 2. The Mitsubishi Outlander from 2014 through 2020. The Outlander reached hundreds of thousands of buyers on the promise of affordable all-wheel drive. The problem is that affordability extended into the engineering. The continuously variable transmission suffers the same overheating and premature failure pattern found elsewhere on this list. The electrical system produces persistent faults that are expensive to diagnose and repair. Interior components wear faster than competitors at similar price points. And beyond the mechanical issues, Mitsubishi's dealership network in the United States has been contracting. Finding a qualified independent mechanic who regularly stocks parts and carries genuine expertise on these vehicles is harder than it should be. When repairs take longer and cost more simply because of parts availability, that compounds every other problem on the list. Worst number 1. The Subaru Forester with the 2.5-liter engine from 2014 through 2018. This earns the top position because it combines invisible damage with a repair process that frequently did not work. The oil consumption problem documented in the Outback and Legacy was even more concentrated in the Forester during these years. Piston rings allowed combustion gases to carry oil into the combustion chamber, where it burned cleanly enough that tailpipe smoke was not always visible. Owners had no reliable symptom to catch it early. Subaru's approved repair required installing updated piston rings. Thousands of owners had that work done under extended warranty coverage. Thousands of those same owners then documented the oil consumption, returning within 20,000 miles of the repair. When the solution does not solve the problem and the damage accumulates invisibly until it becomes catastrophic, that is what earns a vehicle the single worst position on this list. Now let us talk about the vehicles that genuinely earn the Japanese reliability reputation. And one of the best surprises on this entire list is not the brand you would guess first. Best number 6. The Mazda 3. From 2019 onward, Mazda is consistently underestimated, and the Mazda 3 is the clearest example of that. RepairPal gives this vehicle a reliability rating of 4.0 out of 5. Annual maintenance averages around $286 per year, among the lowest figures in the entire compact car segment. Mazda deliberately chose a conventional 6-speed automatic transmission over dual clutch and continuously variable setups, which removes the two biggest sources of premature failure in modern compact vehicles. Simple engineering, maintained well lasts. Best number 5. The Subaru Crosstrek with the naturally aspirated 2.0-liter engine. After 2 Subaru entries on the worst list, this one demands an explanation. The 2.0-liter naturally aspirated engine in the standard Crosstrek does not carry the same oil consumption problems found in the 2.5-liter units. The vehicle is lighter, puts less stress on its drivetrain, and when maintained properly, routinely crosses 150,000 miles without major mechanical intervention. The key word is specifically the non-turbocharged version. The turbocharged Crosstrek Sport variants bring a different ownership profile. The base naturally aspirated model is the one that earns this position. Best number 4. The Lexus ES350 from 2013 through 2022. The Lexus ES350 does not compete on excitement. It competes on flawlessness, and it wins. Consumer Reports has repeatedly awarded this vehicle reliability scores in the high 80s and low 90s. The naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 has been refined across decades of Toyota engineering. No turbochargers, no continuously variable transmission, no unnecessary complexity. Annual maintenance runs between $600 and $700, which for a luxury vehicle is genuinely low. Owners regularly reach 200,000 miles on standard fluid and brake service alone. Best number 3. The Honda Accord with the 2.0-liter turbocharged engine from 2018 onward. Honda's 1.5-liter turbocharged engine has documented problems. The 2.0-liter turbocharged engine in the same generation does not share them. The 2.0-liter unit operates at higher combustion temperatures, which eliminates the fuel dilution issue that plagues the smaller engine. RepairPal rates the Accord 4.5 out of 5 for reliability. Annual maintenance averages $400. This is a spacious, comfortable, well-validated platform. The engine selection is everything in this generation, and the 2.0-liter is the correct choice. Best number 2. The Toyota Tacoma from 2016 onward. In every serious reliability conversation about midsize trucks, one name comes up first. RepairPal ranks the Tacoma number 1 in its class. Annual maintenance averages $478. The probability of a severe repair in any given year is 7%, compared to 14% for the class average. Resale values are so strong that the Tacoma loses less of its original value over 10 years than almost any other vehicle in any segment. It is not just cheap to maintain. It retains value while it does it. Best number 1. The Toyota Camry Hybrid from 2018 onward. Consumer Reports gives this vehicle a 94 out of 100 reliability score. RepairPal ranks it first in the midsize sedan category. Annual maintenance averages $388 per year. Over a decade, total ownership costs come in thousands below the segment average. The hybrid battery is warranted for 10 years or 150,000 miles and is built on the same core technology that has carried hundreds of thousands of Prius vehicles past 300,000 miles. Fuel economy in real-world driving consistently reaches 45 to 50 miles per gallon, which means it does not just save you money on repairs. It saves you money on everything, every single time you drive it. Here is the single takeaway from everything on this list. Japanese reliability is a model-specific story. It is not a brand-wide guarantee. The name on the hood tells you where the car was designed. It does not tell you whether the engineers made the right decisions on that specific engine, that specific transmission, and that specific platform. Before you buy any Japanese vehicle, check the exact model, check the exact engine, and check the transmission type. That one step is worth more than any reputation that any brand has spent decades building.